Hey, I'm ProdigiousTrip. Welcome to another spoiler corner, and today we're going to talk about the Halo series, episode 2. So remember, spoilers. And today with me I got Pikachu and Baby Yoda slash Grogu. I really don't like that name. I'm just going to call him Baby Yoda because he's just so cute as he is. They're going to protect me from the Covenant. So here we go, okay? So, where did we leave off on last time? On the Halo episode 1. We leave off of with Master Chief and Quan. They're flying out in the universe away from Planet Reach because, well, the UNSC wanted to kill Quan. Master Chief refused. So then they decided that they were going to have to stop Master Chief as well. And he just decided to go AWOL, take her. They're flying off, so nobody knows what's going on. So it turns out, that's right, that there is another Spartan that was, it's like a little flashback of what happened was this Spartan, he was in the Spartan program along with Master Chief. And while they were, I guess, during the program, he decided he wanted to leave, and he actually wanted John to go with him, Master Chief. And John refused to go. He was still loyal to Halsey. And there's this actually one scene where you actually see him as he's sitting in his bunk or whatever. You see all the surgical things that they did to him, all the augmented stuff that they must have put into him, or I guess maybe I don't think they did anything to the genes or anything, but you could see all the things that they surgically, you could at least see the scars from the surgery that they did on him. So it looked really messed up. And the guy's name, this other Spartan's name is Soren, and he just didn't want to have anything else to do with the UNSC anymore. He even showed his arm, how it was all messed up. I don't know if they were in a fight or whatever, or if it was something they did during the training. But Master Chief said he wanted to stay and, with Halsey, and he says, look, if you're going to leave, you got 5 minutes before I, call everybody. He goes, 5 minutes? Just give me 10. He goes, you got 5 minutes. So he's like, fine, see ya. He takes off. You don't hear from him again. And I guess Master Chief knew where he was because Master Chief flies into this asteroid field, which has like a really big asteroid, but has a city in it. And this city has, I guess outcasts and runaways. And I mean, it's not anything pretty, but it's a safe haven for a lot of, those who don't want to be caught or, I guess just whatever. So Master Chief takes Quan there to keep her safe, says, hey, if you could keep her here, that would help me out because I got to figure out what this artifact thing is. And Soren, he does great Master Chief, kind of just like, an old friend would. And, Master Chief is still kind of like he treated him like dirt, and yet he still has respect for John and everything. He says that there's a guy here who has been abducted by the Covenant before, and he survived, and they did all these things to him. He says this area kind of looks like a prison, but it's not. This is just, they prefer to be here because it keeps them safe. It does kind of look like a prison, though. And so he takes him to see this guy named Wraith. And the guy is really crazy, and he touches the artifact. It doesn't do anything. But then he sees that, he sees Master Chief, and he says, you're just like the other one. And he goes, there's another one or something. And, of course, Master Chief touches it, or he puts it in Master Chief's hands, and it glows and everything. And, Master Chief sees more of, he thinks he's seeing himself as a kid, drawing a picture of another piece of this artifact, being on a different planet. He had a dog, he had parents, he still doesn't know what's going on. All this stuff is new to him. He doesn't understand why he's it's popping in his head. So he decides that, I have to go back to Reach. I have to go back to Halsey. I have to take this back to them. I have to find out what's going on, what's wrong with me, blah, blah, blah. Soren's just like, dude, don't do this. This is stupid. And so he goes, Master Chief says, just leave. Can Quan stay here? She'll be safe. He goes, yeah, she'll be fine here. So he leaves her there, and then he takes off back to Reach. But back on Reach, Halsey meets together with all these other military leaders, and, they're talking about, like, maybe we should kill Master Chief or take him out because we can't control him. And I think it's Admiral or Major Keyes. I can't remember what his rank is, but he says, hey, this is our biggest asset. We can't just kill him. We need him for this war. And then Halsey starts telling everybody about, hey, I do have a program that might help him. It's called the Cortana Project. And for those of you who've ever played Halo, you hear the word Cortana, you're just like, oh, I know what that is. So it's kind of basically the same thing as the game, but I'll explain more in the next episode or whatever about what she does and how it's kind of different, but how it's the same. But Cortana is the AI system in the games that Master Chief can plug into the back of his helmet. And she could help him with statistics, with anything, with reading the Covenant, with, trying to just help him along his quest. Although the way that they draw this AI is in a very sexual, very, the way she looks, she's just like, oh my goodness, like, hello. Yes, I want her in my head, please. So, but that's the program that Halsey's talking about that she says she can control Master Chief with. So it's a little more different than what Cortana does in the video game than what she does in this show. And I'll go into more detail, especially when the episodes actually show her once she's actually implanted and everything. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this episode. It wasn't long. There was no real action or anything. It was just really cool to see this asteroid city that's connected with all these other little tiny asteroid, I guess, blocks or whatever. I don't know. Pieces of it that are floating around, but they're attached to like not a wire or something, but some kind of thing that this, like a metal track that this little cart can go on, and they can go back to the city, go to their own little home thing. It's really cool. So, I mean, it's a little more, it wasn't like, epic or anything. It wasn't too much, but it was still a pretty fun episode just to see what's going on. Again, I could care less about what goes on with this Quan chick or whatever. But Soren seems like a pretty cool guy. I like his Spartan character. I guess he's not a Spartan anymore, but he still wears like the armor though, so he still has like some of it. He doesn't wear the helmet or the arm things anymore, but you see his clothes and stuff still resemble the UNSC Spartan armor and stuff. But yeah, so that was it for this episode. And so Master Chief is now just heading back out into space. The other Spartans on his team, the Silver team, they were actually flying towards him. So they find his beacon, and that's pretty much just how the episode ends, with them just about to reunite. So we'll see what happens next time with the Halo series. Alrighty, thank you for watching. You guys have a good night. Bye.